Namaste all. So in this video, let's look at the difference between normal headache or common headache and migraine. It's a very common practice that we see people taking painkillers or over-the-counter medicine like such as crocin and things like that for headache, which is a totally wrong practice. And we need to really understand the difference, the proper difference between migraine and headache for a proper discriminating migraine from headache. Looking at migraine on its own is an illness. It's not really, it's not only a symptom. Whereas when it comes to headache is a symptom of many other underlying conditions, such as when you have a sinus issue, you get headache. If your blood pressure goes very high, you get headache. So knowing those underlying conditions is very important in treating headache. Now let's look at the differences between these two so that you will be able to diagnose whether your problem comes under migraine or it is just like a common headache. First of all, the site of pain is very important. When it comes to headache, it can be all around your head and it doesn't have any particular region or area of your head that is being affected. And migraine normally comes on one side of your head. That is the usual pattern for migraine. Secondly, migraine headaches are very intense and you get throbbing pain compared to the regular headache, which is very mild pain and is a dull pressure. The duration of migraine is normally it lasts for days or a few hours, or it can even go up to like 2 or 3 days, whereas headache are normally temporary, and if you take any other management or if you take adequate rest or have a sound sleep, it normally disappears, whereas migraine doesn't. Periodicity is another differentiating feature of migraine. Migraine normally occurs frequently, and there is a periodicity for migraine, whereas headache can happen anytime. Like even if there is a change of weather, you can feel headache. Okay, so these different, and another thing is actually the comorbid conditions or the associated conditions. Headache normally, as I said, depending on what causes headache, the symptoms vary. Whereas when it comes to migraine, it is normally associated with those visual aura, or it could be like nausea, vomiting, or any other gastrointestinal upset, or you can also get like mood changes, you become highly irritable. So all these different symptoms associated with migraine are to be looked at. So these are the major difference between regular headache or common headache and migraine, and one has to really know these symptoms before they get into the management of migraine. Thank you for watching.